Please speak to Master Matthew. Commander Lead. Shah Razadeh has fallen, and the way to the capital is clear. Now is the time to gather our forces and attack Gregminster. Commander, please give me the order to march forward. Let me tell you something. As a doctor, I won't let Matthew go to battle. But I must. I have my responsibilities. I swore to my sister, Odysseia. Let's wait and see what happens. I think we can march forward, right? I don't think anything else is going on there. Thank you, Commander. Lead. A force of 20,000 remains in the capital. They will be desperate and dangerous. Please assemble all the Liberation Army troops. We must raise the morale. The troops are assembled. Medical officer? Commander Lead, let us begin. Warriors of the Liberation Army, this time has come. The end is near for the cruel Empire regime. Think of your friends, think of your families, and fight for them! The ground quakes with the anger of the people. Their cries echo in the heavens. Now is the time for this to end. Lee, the time has come to tell you everything. My sister Wendy is looking for vengeance against the entire world. Hundreds of years ago, my ancestors, the clan of the Gate, were powerful people. But because of their power, they were massacred. Wendy and I managed to escape using the power of the Rune of the Gate. The Rune of the Gate is in fact two ruins, the front and back ruins, also called the entrance and exit ruins. My sister carries the front ruin, and I the back. Their powers are connected. Then it was Wendy who tried to kill you. To increase her power, Wendy tried to take the back rune of the gate from me. That is why I isolated myself on Magician's Island, setting up defenses and biding my time, awaiting the appearance of someone like you, Lead. Listen, everyone! The 108 stars of destiny have come together here. You are all travelers, stars that wandered freely across the skies, and you have all assembled in this single spot. Together you will be victorious. Hey, wait a minute there, sis! You said there were 108 stars here, but you're mistaken. We're missing one. Jamio. Lead, I shall now show you the power of my rune of the gate. Soldiers of the Liberation Army, quiet your minds, and remember your friend. Open, gates of dimensions. Unite the 108 stars to bring us. Oh, I didn't want to die here. There's so much more I must do for young master. There's still some laundry left to do. The new stew, huh? What the? Jamio! Jamio! Cleo? Van? Young master! Such is the combination power of the ruin of the gate and the 108 stars. But what you have just witnessed is possible only once. The end of our war with the Empire is near. We have lost many lives. For our departed friends and for the future, we must battle on. We must bring an end to this conflict under the banner of the Liberation Army. Under our leader, Commander Lead. Victory! Agor! Victory! 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 They all sound the same. Oh my god. I can't do voices, honestly. Can't do any voices, like, in a wide variety. Y'all better fight hard tomorrow, right? Saitona. He's not much of a talker, is he? Fix what you can fix! This is our last chance! This tosses starts over again. I show Kubo powder! You follow Kurumimi! Aroo! He just keeps spinning in and out, in and out! Oh, that was it. Okay. Apparently just that, and that's it. No elves, no other people. Get to really show. Commander Lead, this is our final battle. Your orders? Wait a minute. Yeah, well, no regrets. I get you. So, yeah, apparently that's what you get for getting all 108. You get... Pretend to be normal. Okay, Sanchez, whatever. I kind of figured Sanchez was an ass. I mean, like, it wasn't even like I thought he was a traitor or anything. I just didn't like him. That was just more so the point. I just didn't like him. He was dumb. It's stupid and dumb. And I hate him. Alright, Matthew, it's time. Let's go ahead and get this going. I got everything powered up for the most part. I'm fine with it. See how well we do. Sir Uber! The Liberation Army is here! Liberation Army. Against our 100,000 troops? You can hardly call that an army. Master Lead, we have spotted the enemy. They outnumber about 100,000. 100,000 impossible. How could that be? Most of the 100,000 must be monsters that my sister Wendy conjured up. I will return the monsters from whence they came. Ruin of the Gate! Return those monsters to the netherworlds! Oh, what? Sir Uber! The monsters! They're vanishing! What? It must be Lady Wendy's sister. Don't worry, she will never be able to defeat Lady Wendy's sorcery. It's no good. I don't have enough power to defeat my sister. The Soul Eater. Yeah, the Soul Eater. You mustn't. You must never use that ruin. In error of the ruin of the gate, I will lend you power. O Dragon Ruin, lend your inhuman power, the power that tears the sky apart, to this person. Oh, where did all their army go? Sir Uber! Don't be afraid. Even without the monsters, we're still at an advantage. Forward, march! Well then. What we got going on here? The last battle! Wow! So, for realsies this time, the last battle then. Oh wow, yeah, they got just enough. You scum! How dare you defy me! I'll kill you all. No, wait! Woof. Kurumimi, what are you doing, buddy? Seriously. Alright, let's check their strategy for show. Alright, come on. I'm depending on you, Mr. Ninja. What's their strategy? Enemy's next plan is charge attack. So charge attack is done by magic, so we can just go ahead and do that a little bit. 100 ruins within me, gonna destroy those people right there. Yep, they're gonna go away. Yeah, look at that. Already we're winning. We're doing it, fam. This really isn't that hard. It really isn't. As soon as you get the ninjas, everything becomes obtuse. Well, not obtuse, not even tedious. What is the word I'm using for here? Mundane, I guess? Oh, okay, bow attack. Bow attack's gone by charge, so we can actually charge our little thing. Make everything go nice and candy, like rare candy. Power science! I don't understand why it says, like, here's the plan, make sure you obey it. I don't get that. Still they're okay, like they're 39. They're like the second most. It's so weird that this is the highest ranking of charges. You don't even use all of them. And then this freaking dude right here. Yep. See ya, sucker. You would think that the bow would straight up like ruin charge attack. It would be the other way around, right? Alright, so we're still losing people, but we're not nearly as bad as we can be. Check one more time and then we'll do other things. Should be a charge, or like a bow, or whatever. Magic. Is Uber's charge. Okay, Uber's charge that... So we would use magic then. So it's a charge, essentially. Or we could do dragon attack. Let's do dragon attack. Let's see how that goes on. Get 'em, boys! Oh wow. Yeah, this is turning into nothing essentially. Alright, let's make the enemy turn traitor. I mean, you would think that they're losing, they're like already got like half of them down. A lot of them be like, you know what, it'd probably be a better idea just to join the Liberation Army anyway. So we can live. But no, apparently not. They're way too into it. Okay, let's go on charge then. Yes, I know you swear by a sword. Let's see how the little Pent family does. Oh, charge versus charge. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god. Okay, cool. We're almost done here. Let's see what thieves can do here. Like, if it was like, if the ninjas were like the thieves, it would be a little bit more balanced. Next plan is magic attack. Okay, so we need to do bow. Bow is your highest there. Alright. And I'm pretty sure we just killed him off right now. See ya, sucker. They didn't get to have a chance. Just did not. Dude, as soon as you get ninjas on your way, just those 3 ninjas, you're good. You're done. That's it! Yay! Last battle was won. Congratulations, everybody! Damn! This is the end! This is it. The end of this country. Oh well, I won't miss it much. So like, he just F's off, man, for real. Ha 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 ha! Commander Lead! I was just in time! My name is Hanzo. Leader of the ninjas in Rokaku. We hide out in the fields until this moment arrived. Chief Hanzo! You survived? Yes, but we had to keep it a secret. I'm sorry. Oh no. Yeah, come far, Commander Lead. We at the Warriors Village have come to give you a hand. It has been a wonderful war. It's been a long time since we enjoyed such a big one. Our father, Cliff the Crusader. Hey, Lead, we don't have time to hear the old man's stories. Let's charge into Gregminster.
Oh, ho, ho. Old men don't get to talk. Yeah, we all lead. Back in Gregminster. Under very different circumstances from the time we escaped. All we have to do is take Emperor Barbarossa's head. Let's do it, Lead. Lead! I mean, Commander. Take me with you. I want to avenge Odysseus' death with my own hands. Oh my god, you stupid! I don't want you! Get out of here! I don't want to bring you along! Oh my god! Why do you do this to me? I hate you so much! It was Sarah. Sarah's the other one. I'll definitely use her. That's all I get to use. This is it. No change. Please watch yourself, Lead. Although the Imperial army is defeated, the Emperor himself is a very powerful man. Master Matthew, don't strain yourself. Any further, you shouldn't be outside. Lead, please fulfill my sister Odysseus' dream. I mean, I could, or I could just, do whatever I want. God, I hate these people so much. I cannot tell you how much I hate Vector. I cannot tell you. I hate him ever so much. Like, if you're gonna have somebody that just is always your party, make it the person that's always there, man. Like, don't do that crap, honestly. God, it so mad. It won't go away, honestly. Also, I'm gonna be grinding a little bit, just a little bit. It honestly won't take long. I could probably go inside there and do it. Just want to see how big bad everybody is right now. So I don't think they're too bad. Yeah, they're all pretty much the same level and everything. Just hurts me so much that it's like this. That I have to bring these people along. I have to. They won't leave me alone. Just can't do it. God damn it. Just wanted to have a good time. Why have one with pretty girls? No, they want it. I hope they die. I hope they die at the end of this. I really, really do. I don't like them. I don't like them. I really don't. That dude is way too much into Odysseus to the point where he named his bloody sword after her. He's like, I don't trust you, blah 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 blah. And Vector just like freaking keeps inserting himself, forcing himself on me. Ugh. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of like being told to have this character in my party all the bloody time. I know it's like a quip. I'm sure other people like Vector. I don't. I just don't like him at all. I really, really do not. Because Cleo could have easily been the one that was forced into your party all the time. And I wouldn't mind that. It makes more sense to me that it's that. But Vector just feels like some guy is like, yeah, I'm going to be in your party forever. It's just like, why are you in my party forever? You had a very minimal impact to the story at the beginning. It does not make sense. It doesn't. You're just there. I'll try to keep my complaining to a minimum, but honestly, just being forced to have certain people in the final battle is just really stupid. It's stupid design. It is. It just is. Unless you're fire element and people die forever. That I get. So is everyone just like here? Just doing things and whatnot? Locked, okay, whatever. Locked. Wow, there's just nothing, huh? Ain't nothing here, no how. Like, you can like hear like music on the far back, like end, and that's like it. That's for real? That's so weird, dude. It's like so ominous, like, oh, you'll never hear me again. It used to be there, but now it's not. Ooh. Alright, let's see if we can attach it something. Spark crystal and cyclone. Oh yeah, like a bunch of stuff that I just do not care for. Oh, I need to go back anyway just so that I could get rid of some of this guy's stuff that he has on here, because it's going to be there forever. Honestly. Alright. Let's go in and get that part done. Because otherwise it will get annoying. And I'll get mad at it, like I usually do. There we go. It's the final countdown. And the final dungeon. I wonder how long this actual dungeon will be, because it could be like really short or really long. How you been, Lead? I remember now. You're the one who let us go when we were disguised at the fortress of Quaba. Yes, and I believe your name was Scotium Rebak III. What do you want? Please let us pass. I can't. I'm an Imperial General. The Imperial Army is virtually finished. Let us through. I owe you one, and I would hate to harm you. Even if the Imperial Army is defeated, I cannot betray Emperor Barbarossa. If I, Ain Gide, betray him, who will ye have left? Master Lead, if you insist on going any further, you will have to do so over my dead body. Well then, time to kill an old man. Yay! My favorite kind. So she has a decent amount of hit things. Go and do the little clone thing. Do his ball of lightning, I suppose. Do Judgment, because I know Judgment's actually pretty good. Earthquake's always fun. And we could do a Fog of Deception here. Just go and deceive him. Just see this little bastard here. Definitely like Judgment, man. This is a really good move. Woo-wee! Oh, the lightning! Get him, boys! Lightning bolt. Really now? It's just like doing 500 to him and everything. I imagine it can't be as hard as Sonya, or just as hard as Sonya rather. Oh, get wrecked! Dodge it easily. I mean, I get why we can't like really use him. I actually find it quite noble that he's like, I can't betray him because otherwise I'm the only person that he has. So he's like the gay lover or something. Like, no harm on the gays or nothing. I'm just, you know, it's kind of cute. And it's sort of like we're bros, but you know, like winky face sort of way. All right, Sarah, do your mom thing and just beat him up. I don't think he actually did anything to us now that I think about it. Yep. Getting wrecked hard. Oop. Get those 1000s in there. Some little bits here. Yeah, they're like scaled or something. Like all your like damaged things from the ruins. Like they'll only do so much, and if you go like to the weaker ones, they'll be indefinitely weaker. Like that's just how it'll be. No matter how high of a level you are, or how low of a level you are, it's always going to do that much damage. Kind of sucks, but I get it. Still though, I like it better when attacks they go with you instead, you know? We'll go and do Rain of Kindness, because I think that'll work out just fine. Good. Still, he's loving it pretty nicely. He honestly is a pretty strong general. I do not know why he was like he just decided to fight us now, not later on down the road. Alright, cool. The Earth killed him, not us. The Earth did it. Emperor Barbarossa, I shall go on ahead. No, this is wrong. Yes, he was wrong. Just as some things can be right and useless at the same time. Something be wrong? Priceless? He gone. That's kind of depressing. Anything else up further here? That's just kind of it, honestly. I mean, I probably should, but... Oh! Yeah, here he is. Them Imperial Guards. Get them, boys! Or gals. Boys and gals. Guys and dolls. Oh my god, dude. Stop doing attacks to me, because then I have to heal up. I don't want to do that. I want to be lazy about this and do it as autopilot as possible. Should I come back and just kind of like do it that way? Because I kind of feel like I should. Like I should just go back, you know? And I could see them there being a save point somewhere close by here. That way you just go back if you wanted to. Oh, okay, so they got like 500 health. Alright. Fair enough. Good. So you're supposed to like end this at like level 60, essentially. Like just about. Alright. Getting close to the end. So are we gonna face the Emperor or are we gonna face Windy, the sorceress? Because it feels like they've been leading up to the Emperor isn't really in control of all his facilities, and Windy is controlling him, and Windy is the bad one. So I'm really confused as towards who we're gonna fight next, because Suikoden 2 pretty much works off this title. It's not a clear thing about it, I know that much. You can play Suikoden 2 without having to play Suikoden 1 at all. It just makes everything a lot nicer. But they could do it where Windy escapes and just like you don't fight her. And it's like till next time. Oh, these are a lot harder. These are way hard. I can tell already. So let's go ahead and just get you going. To hell and back, they say. I mean, like it doesn't hurt to do that and the helping, you know? So what is that? Like a demon mixed with like a Lamian or whatever? What do they call it? Just like snake demons, I guess? Weird. Oh, they're gone. So I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, we definitely needed that, though. I gotta say, I'm very glad this game actually makes it for good use that your hero actually uses the Soul Eater, like super OP, and it's only on OP on a generic soldiers essentially. I love that to death, honestly, because it makes grinding, the little bit of grinding that you do in this game, like just so easy to do. You're just gonna get into one fight and just like do little health, boom, and then they're all gone, boom, bada bang, it's gone. You don't have to worry about it. It's great. I love it. More games should do this, where the hero has this kind of stuff to like deal with normal enemies. I think that's where a lot of games kind of like get ruined by it. So you don't need to kill bosses that way. That like never happens, and they make it a point that you can't do it that way. So like I'm totally fine with that. We'll just do 3 levels. I really feel like Suikoden just does that masterfully, you know, with the whole entire like, oh yeah, you kill normal enemies super easy. That's all I would want. Just kill enemies super easily, and then leave the boss for like actual challenge. That's how you usually do it for RPG, like properly. I know not even Paper Mario really does that, honestly, to tell the truth. But Paper Mario is a little bit different too, so I kind of forgive it for that way. But like other games like Final Fantasy and stuff like that, like you get like those like death things like way later on, and you don't need to use them at all. It's better to use any other thing, like just regular thing. Oh, fuck. I don't want to die. Well, what I'm basically trying to say is that it just, by the point that you get those little death spells, they're useless to you. Utterly worthless. Well, this just gives it to you, like, I want to say, like, 5 hours in, essentially. And, like, you'll eventually need it, like, at that time. You know, it makes sense to me. It makes me happy that it does it that way. So I do not remember this castle being this big. I just don't remember it being this way. I feel like they built a couple stories to it when I wasn't around. Oh, you dastard. I gotta run away from him. Come on. Yo, come on. Just let me destroy you instantly. There we go. I also find kind of funny now that I think about it. Like, actually truly think about it. RPGs use women more often than first-person shooters do. Like, no lie! It's, like, so true. It took forever just for, like, Modern Warfare, or... I'm sorry, not Modern Warfare. I'm just thinking of one game. Basically any just shooter in general, like Call of Duty and Halo and all that such, to have a female in there. Like, doing female stuff. Which is, you know, fighting. Like, it isn't, like, cooking or, like, just, like, talking in general. I know, like, Halo had Cortana, but, like, legit, there are female soldiers that fight. Like, I see it here. I see it in Fire Emblem all the time. I mean, it's not like a 50-50, but it's good enough, you know? Like, there's still representation there. I think that's why I really like Radiant Dawn so much in Path of Radiance, because they have, like, lovely outfits. That's wonderful outfits. Like, Sonya has a really great outfit that she wears as general. And I know there's, like, all the little googie eyes and whatnot. Like, oh, you know, the female general, like, really hot and whatnot. Like, I get past it, at least. It's fine. It's not the best thing in the world, but, like, I'll work with it. It's better than, you know, no representation. I think a lot of people tend to forget that having a representation in there is better than nothing. Because it's better than being outright ignored, and then you want to go a step further and a step further, essentially, until eventually it just becomes a normal thing. And that's just certainly how it goes. And, like, I never really got that feeling in Suikoden, or in Fire Emblem, or... What was the other one? What's some other RPGs I played? Skies of Arcadia, Gradia even. Yeah, Gradia wasn't really that way either. Like, they just mentioned that it was a female that was the best hero. And that was just kind of it. It was just like another part of a statement, honestly. And Shadow Hearts as well. These are all games that just, they have females in it. I think that's what I generally don't like about Western. Now I think about it. When I look into the Western side of things, I can't really tell you a lot of females that are there. I just can't rightly do it. When it comes to shooters, at least. I mean, if we're talking about RPGs, there's still some out there and whatnot. But it's not nearly as prevalent as this. And I still think that JRPGs are still very males-focused. But when I look into it now, I know it's a really weird rant to get into the very last dungeon Suikoden. Like, just talking about representation of females and males and whatnot. But, like, legit... No, I think this is why I really like Suikoden, and why I got mad that I had to use Vector and Flick. Because I want to have all Grail group. Okay? I just do. I like it. I like having that. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, regardless, it's just... I like that. It's something I like to see in the JRPGs, and I think that's what subtly I like the most about this year, is that I got to see a lot of like pretty girls. Essentially. Oh my god. But I harped on that too long. Let's actually just... This is a bunch of fights over and over again. There really isn't much more in this dungeon except you get forced to fight things. I mean, that's kind of sad, honestly. Like, that's what they thought for the last dungeon. You just fight a bunch of the same soldiers and just, you know, the general's killing them. Like, why are you fighting his general? He's dead. In all honesty, this reminds me, this whole entire story and everything reminds me of Fire Emblem, except, you know, it's actually entertaining. And I will contest to everybody out there, I don't think Fire Emblem's good series for story, except for literally the GameCube game and the Wii game. Every other game's story I did not care about. It was so boring and monotonous, and it just to me, it feels like they tend to forget that story does not equate to character. You can have a terrible story and a great character, or you can have a terrible character and a great story. Those are things that happen. They're not one and the same. You cannot include them in the same thing. Although they are related. Most definitely related, but that's beside the point. Like, there's just like a lot of illusions that I get with Fire Emblem and Suikoden, you know? Like, you're getting an army, essentially, and getting recruitments and whatnot. And, like, both sides are treated pretty equally and whatnot. All these little allusions to both sides. And I'm not saying it copies Fire Emblem. I'm not saying that. I just want to say, because I played Fire Emblem, and I liked Fire Emblem, and I'm playing this game, I just like it a little bit more because I like Fire Emblem. I like the whole entire recruit thing. I think that's what really comes down to. I really like recruiting characters. I think that is legit my favorite thing about JRPG, in all honesty. Now that I think about it, now I think inside my head and whatnot, looking into these things, that's easily my favorite bit in any kind of like Shonen Jump manga or comic book or anything like that. It's just like gaining more allies. Because, like, you're gaining power that way, not through some sort of stupid, like, I grinded for, like, 24 hours, but because you have an extra person there. And I think that's kind of why I don't like the original Mother so much, either. Because the original Mother, you do not get people until, like, halfway through the game. No joke. Halfway through the game, you get your first character that you can actually, like use, essentially. And even then, it's not even that grand of a thing. It so isn't. It so sucks that way. I guess oh my god, I'm thinking about it all over the place. It's just like, yeah, I don't like Mother for that reason. I don't like Earthbound kind of for that reason too, although I feel like it's less prominent than Earthbound. Now, I'm not really saying, like, I don't like certain aspects of Earthbound. Like, I like the actual style of Earthbound. Like, I like hearing about Earthbound and, like, people experiencing Earthbound. But me as a person, I don't have the same kind of, like, flair to it, you know? I just don't have that same sort of, like, oh my god, I see myself loving this game. Because I don't. Mother 3, however, I did cry when I watched the LP of it. Chucky Conroy's LP, if y'all have ever seen that. Very, very good LP, honestly. I would suggest anyone that's interested in Mother 3 to watch it. Just a little bit. But I definitely see myself loving Mother 3 a lot more. I haven't played the darn thing. Oh my god, why did I get into this big old rant, man? Oh my god. I guess it's just this whole entire, like, this is my last JRPG of 2016 game that I'm playing. And I gotta put some sort of reflection to it, don't I? Isn't that how it goes? Why is there just one guy here? Come on, buddy. I mean, in all honesty, there really isn't much more to this dungeon. You're just going up a castle. That's all it really comes down to. I'm sorry to say that it's the truth. You're just going up a castle. Is that it? There's still more. And there's still that ominous music that's playing in the background. Like, oh, you're gonna hear it. I have to climb all the way back up again, too. I'm gonna have to, huh?